there, it's Ashley here. Welcome back for this week's Stamp Crate Repeat video for your next stamp. Today I'm going to be sharing how to make some 3x3 cards, and these are for any occasion. I love this sentiment that came on this set. It says, music says things that words just simply can't, and I think that's such a perfect sentiment to put on a card for you to use for any occasion. And then I left them inside blank so that for any occasion I could add in whether I wanted to say happy birthday or congratulations or that type of thing. So I've got these cute little music chicks on here, and I just think they look so cute and festive. And then again, this one has the inside blank so that you can add any sentiment you'd like inside. So I'll get started by sharing with you the products I used. I'll link them all in the description box. You can find them over in the Your Next Stamp store. I used the Your Next Stamp Black Olive ink and the wire snips, which I always use. Those are two of my favorite go-to products. I also used this new Seize the Day sparkly gumdrops, and I used the yellow and the darker blue color. I used this Geometrics paper pad. I used the yellow one. It has this diamond shape on it, and I really thought that popped behind the white circle background there. And then I also used this Sweet Baby paper pad, and I used that for the blue one with the similar matching paper. I also used this stamp set, which is called Music Chicks. It is so sweet. It's got these cute little music chicks on there. There's also some music notes that you can have if you want to use that. And there's a ton of great sentiments. Of course, I love the one that says about the music sentiment, but I also love the happy birthday one. It sings the whole song. It's so cute. And then I used the coordinating dies that you can purchase separate for this set to cut out all the chicks, and it cuts out really nicely in all the tiny spots as well. And then for the 3x3 size card, I used this mini circle panel die, and it's 3x3 size, so it's perfect for having a focal front, and it's got that perfect spot to add in a sentiment, which I love. So let's get started. I'm going to stamp out my images. So I'm just going to use the black olive ink, and I'm using the Recollection 65-pound cardstock. And then I'm just going to stamp out this cute little tuba chick, and then there's one with a drum and one with a microphone as well. These are just so precious, and this is a really nice versatile set that you could use for any occasion, and it could be for female or male cards as well. So for the coloring, I'm using my Copic markers, and I'm starting out with YR07 and blending that out with YR02. For the yellow chicks, I'm going to use Y15. And I decided I'd do some of them yellow and some of them blue just to give a nice variation. And then I went in with Y13 and then Y11. And then I'm going to add some R20 for a cute little blush on the cheeks. Then I'm going to do the same color combo for the other chick here. This one again is using Y15. And I'm just adding the darkest portions, and then I go in with this medium color, which is Y13 and then Y11. I think this is my favorite chick, the one with the drums. It's just so precious. And then I added some of the R20 on the cheeks for some blush as well. For the blue chicks, I'm using B05. And that little guy has the microphone in his hand. He is just so cute. And then I blend that out with B02. And then I go in with B00. And that gives a really nice blue blend, and I think that's so cute. You could make these chicks any colors. You could make them pink or purple. You could get really festive with your colors. I think it would look really cute as well. And then I go in with some R20 just on the cheeks there. Then for the little microphone, I'm going to start out by using C4 and C2. And then for the base of the microphone, I'm using BG13 and BG10. I use that same color combo for the little drum, and I add it there on the front. And then I'm going to go in with a kind of like purpley pink color, which I've been loving lately. This is RV69 and RV63. And I think that looks really pretty matched with the turquoise. Then I'm going to do the little trombone there, and so that's going to be B24 and B22. And I added a little bit of that purple combo there. And then I'm going to do the guitar in the BG13 and BG10. And then a little bit of that purple color as well. So now I'm just taking my black jelly pen, I'm going to put it on the eyes of the birds, and then I'm just going over the little closed bird's eyes as well. And then I'm taking my white jelly pen, and I'm just adding a white cheek on each of the or a white cheek on each of the pink spots. And then I'm just adding a few little accents. I think that looks really nice, especially on the blue. It really just pops. Now I'm just taking the wire snips and the coordinating dies and I'm trimming them apart. And as you can see, it has a whole bunch of spots where it cuts out really tiny, like in between the trombone and the chick. And I just love how it's so nice to cut out for you. So I'm just taking some of this washi tape and I'm just going to put these on. Especially with the chicks with their little feet, it's nice to have the coordinating dies. So that one cuts in between the little trombone there and the little chick, and then this one here is going to cut in between the little legs. And it gets into all the little spots there for you. So I'm just running it through my die cutting machine, and then I'll show you the little reveal. I always love taking them out of their little coordinating dies. They look so nice and crisp. And then there is the last one. Now I'm just going to take that 3x3 panel die and I'm just going to run it through on some white cardstock. And all the little circles came out so easily. And I love how it has this stitching around it and it has the little spot for you to add in your sentiment. It's like a perfect card base ready to go. So I'm taking this blue paper from the Sweet Baby paper pad and the yellow from the Geometrics, and I'm just going to hold it on there and trim around the paper so that I have that as a background. And now I'm going to stamp on the sentiment. So the sentiment I chose to use says, "Music says things that words simply cannot." And I just love that so much. It's perfect for any occasion. And I'm just taking my adhesive and I'm going to adhere this down to this card base here. And I've just cut the card base down to the 3x3 size. And I love the yellow. And you've got that all ready, and there was a little bit sticking out, so I just trimmed it. And now for the second one, I'm just going to use my adhesive again and adhere this onto the blue cardstock there, or the pattern paper, and then onto the card base. So cute, and now I can add on my little chick. So I decided I'd do one yellow and one blue on each of the cards. I thought it really just made it pop to have the different colors. So I'm going to take my adhesive again and just adhere those on. And now I'm going to take some of these Seize the Day gumdrops. I took the yellow and the darker blue, so I took the large in the blue and then a medium in yellow. And then for the other side, I'm taking the large of yellow and medium for the blue gumdrops. So those are my cute little 3x3 cards. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll try making some 3x3 cards as well. It's so great to have in your stash when you just need a card and you can just quickly add in a sentiment into the inside. So I will link everything in the description box. I would love if you left a comment and subscribed, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye now.